Hey guys, I have a quick haul for you guys today, or I'm going to try to make it quick because there's a lot of it. Um, this is all of my post-Christmas stuff that I either got with gift cards or was lent to by friends, or um, some of this was picked up for me by a friend. And I'm going to try not to talk about these in detail because um, I just recorded this and it was like 18 minutes long, and my camera, not my camera, but for some reason YouTube won't upload a video that's more than like 14 minutes to my channel anymore. It used to. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so I'm going to try to make this fast. The first thing that I got was Elder Edda. I got this like a week and a half ago. This is Myths, Gods, and Heroes from the Viking World, basically Norse mythology stuff, and I got this for two reasons. A, J.R.R. Tolkien was inspired by a lot of this when he wrote The Hobbit, and also in Neil Gaiman's American Gods, there are a few Norse gods mentioned, and I don't think you have to know anything about the Norse gods when you read American Gods, but I would just like to. But the thing is that, as you will see in a minute, I have actually already started American Gods, so this will probably be read afterwards. But anyway, I also got American Gods by Neil Gaiman. This is the author's preferred text. This is the one that I really, really want to read. I already own the leather-bound bind-up of American Gods and Anansi Boys, but that is not the author's preferred text, and even though I've heard there are not major differences, I want to read what Neil Gaiman originally intended, which was this giant thing. And I'm 52 pages in, and I'm loving it, and I'm hoping to finish this by, like, Friday-ish, I hope. And then I got, like, a month and a half ago, I forgot to show you guys this, but I got Saga Volume 1, by Brian K. Vaughan. I'm not sure how I feel about this, because I'm not a major... Like, I'm just starting to get into Guardians of the Galaxy and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I love Doctor Who, but I don't go out of my way to seek sci-fi stuff, and so I don't really know how I'm going to feel about this, especially because it is incredibly hyped up. So I'm going to give this a shot, and if I love it, then I will go on to Volume 2, which was lent to me by my friend Benjamin, and... yeah, so we'll see how I feel about these, but I'm going to try to go into it not expecting anything, or even with low expectations, so that just in case I'm not disappointed, because I feel like when things are that hyped up, I'm bound to find something wrong. I don't know. And then, oh, these I'm going to show to you last, because they're so pretty. And then we have Preludes and Nocturnes by Neil Gaiman, which was lent to me by my friend Ben. This is the first book in the Sandman, first volume in the Sandman series. I have tried to find this at my library and couldn't, so I was very glad that he was willing to lend this to me, because you guys know that I love Neil Gaiman, and I'm just very excited about this. And then we have Iron Man Extremis by Warren Ellis and Adi Granov, and I am so incredibly excited about this artist. I've never seen anything by this artist before, but look how gorgeous that is. I am kind of a girly comic graphic novel reader because I love soft colors and soft lines where the people actually look like people, rather than like harsh lines where you can just tell that it's a cartoon. I'm like, ugh. Like, I like it much more when it looks like a painting, and this is just gorgeous, and I'm so excited to read the rest, or to read what it is, and I'm definitely going to look up more by that artist. And then we have Captain America Winter Soldier, which is by Ed Brubaker, and I have seen the movie but not read the comics, and I'm very excited to read the comics now, because I love the film. Sorry, my giant arm is getting in the way. Civil War. This is a Marvel Comics event, and this is basically the one where, they, like, all the superheroes are divided, but specifically Iron Man and Captain America are, like, button heads with each other hugely, like it's a civil war, so I'm just really excited to read that as well. And then we have Shada, which is by Gareth Roberts. It's The Lost Adventure by Douglas Adams, and basically what this is Douglas Adams wrote 3 different scripts for Doctor Who when he was still alive, and I'm not sure if the other 2 scripts ever got aired, because I don't ever watch the older Doctor Who. I've only seen from 2005 on, but Shada is one that did not ever air, and so Gareth Roberts, who has written some for the new Doctor Who, I think he's written Unicorn and the Wasp and The Lodger, which are 2 of my favorites, especially Unicorn and the Wasp because it's the Agatha Christie episode. But anyway, he found the script by Douglas Adams and decided to novelize it. So, yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I'm sorry I don't have time to read you guys the back, but let me know if you want to know what this is about in the comments, and I will tell you in the comments. And then we have Martin the Warrior, which is the 6th book in the Redwall series. I have 1 through 3, and now 6, and I also have Bellmaker, which is 7. My friend got this for me for free because he knows that I'm trying to collect these for free. I am going to try to read the first 3 before I collect any more to see if I want to continue with the series, but I am really excited to read this, even if I don't actually read all of the series, because I think this can be read as a standalone, and it is, even though it's number 6, it's actually a prequel to the events that happen at the beginning of Redwall, and this is, like, my friend who originally got me into Redwall and got me to start collecting the books to read them, said that this is actually his favorite, so I'm very excited to read that one. And then we have, this is Hawkeye, issue 6. I was given 6 through 12 and an annual, by my friend Ben, because one of our other friends was giving away a bunch of his comics, and Ben had already, I think he already owns these in a hardcover, so, he owns 1 through 11, so he gave these to me because I have issues 1 through 5, and I have not started these yet, so I'm very excited to get all the way through these. So, yeah. And then the other ones that he gave me were Guardians of the Galaxy. This is issue 4, which I have issues 1 through 3 that I have also not started yet, so I'm excited to have this whole story arc and be able to read these, especially because I just recently rewatched the film and I really enjoyed it a second time, so I'm excited to finally read the comics. And then this is a single issue that is tomorrow's Avengers for Guardians of the Galaxy, so excited about that one as well. And then, okay, I think I've shown you guys, oh, wait, hang on, one more graphic novel. This is House of M, by Brian Michael Bendis, who I have several things by that I have not actually read yet either. But after I saw, there's a clip at the end of, maybe at the end of Winter Soldier, I don't know, but there's a clip at the end of one of the Marvel movies that it shows Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, and then in X-Men Days of Future Past, we see a very different version of Quicksilver, and that guy did an amazing job, and I don't know how Joss Whedon is going to top that with his casting of Quicksilver. No offense, I love Joss Whedon, but I don't know how he's going to top that other guy's performance, because he was amazing. But anyway, after seeing that, I really wanted to read more about Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, and so my friend Ben said that I had to read House of M. And I'm sorry I don't have time to read the back of this to you guys, but if you guys want to know what it's about, ask me in the comments, and I will tell you what it's about in the comments. But yeah, so I'm very excited to read this one as well. I think that's the graphic novel I'm looking most forward to, because I've wanted it for like a long time, but it was just too expensive. So I finally had to borrow it from Ben. And then the last thing is, so pretty. Okay, and it came in this gorgeous box set. And Ben got this for me a few months ago, and I paid him back for it. obviously, and it has The Hobbit, which is this gorgeous, look at that beautiful cover. The only bad thing is it says it's soon to be a major motion picture, or now a major motion picture, but it's the 75th anniversary edition, and it's so beautiful. And I'm still going to keep my other little $7 edition because I really like the cover of that one. And I think that might be like the edition that I read until it falls apart. And then we have Fellowship of the Ring, which is Lord of the Rings Part 1. Two Towers, which is Lord of the Rings Part 2. Look at these gorgeous covers. Look how pretty they are. And then Return of the King, which is Lord of the Rings Part 3. And I have not read any of these. I've seen the films, and I love them. So I'll be very interested to read these and see what the difference is. But I am going to read Mistborn first, because my friend pointed out that I've had Mistborn for a lot longer, and he's been bugging me to read Mistborn for a lot longer, so I'm going to read Mistborn and then these, even though they have nothing to do with each other, but he was just like, read Mistborn before you read Lord of the Rings. So, yeah, that was my huge haul. Oh my gosh, yay, I got it down to like 11 or 12 minutes, woohoo, from like 25. But anyway, so that was my pretty big post-Christmas haul. Please let me know what you guys think of any of these down below in the comments without spoilers if you don't mind. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will have more videos for you guys later on. So thanks. Bye guys.